80 years ago this week, the nation was stunned by a day that would live in infamy. Here's President Franklin D. Roosevelt.
The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. But always will our whole nation remember the character of the onslaught against us.
Yes, we remember the 2,400 Americans who died during that surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941. It marked the formal entry of the United States into World War II. Retired NBC anchorman and journalist Tom Brokaw called people of that era the greatest generation, a generation that we're now losing. Most have passed. Let's not forget what they accomplished. They secured America, defeated the Axis powers, and kept our country free. They went on to build an economy and political system unmatched in the world. They were people like the late Senator Robert Dole, who passed this week at the age of 98. I had the privilege of covering him during my time in Washington during the 1980s and 90s. He was one of the most powerful and effective politicians of our time. Born in Russell, Kansas, Dole was a Methodist, a Boy Scout, and a star high school athlete. During the war, he served as a platoon leader in Italy, where he was wounded in combat. Dole wrote about it in his memoirs.
For a long moment, I didn't know if I was dead or alive. I lay face down in the dirt, unable to feel my arms.
Bob Dole spent 3 years of his life in and out of hospitals overcoming paralysis. President Ford chose him as his vice presidential running mate in 1976, and Dole became Senate Majority Leader in 1985. He ran unsuccessfully for the Republican presidential nomination against Ronald Reagan in 1980 and George Bush in 1988. Finally, it was his turn. He gained the GOP presidential nod in 1996, but lost the White House race to Bill Clinton. Bob Dole was a determined overcomer, a man of integrity and strength who said life is full of defeat, but also victories. Not long ago, he said he hoped people would be inspired by his example.
It's a message to all the people with disabilities. If you just hang in there, you're going to be able to cope with it.
So a big thank you to Senator Bob Dole for his years of dedicated service. I'll always remember his dry sense of humor and comedic timing, on display when he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom shortly after losing the White House to Bill Clinton in 1996.
I, Robert J. Dole, do solemnly swear. Sorry, wrong speech.
Bob Dole truly epitomized the greatest generation. Senator, America will miss you. And as for me, I hope to eventually see you in heaven. But for now, it's your turn. Well, that's it today from the Global Lane. Be sure to follow us on the CBN News and NRB channels, social media, and our broadcast affiliates. And until next time, be blessed.